In this video, I'll be showing off my own personal collection with my very new Meta glasses just to see how they perform and give you guys a little bit of an insight into what my collection looks like. I think a lot of people think that, oh, James sells model cars and his collection must be ginormous, but it's actually pretty tame when you think about it in the grand scheme of things. So let's begin. Okay, I guess we can start here with the main area, which is where I do all my videos. So you can see I've got some of the Rexy, Roxy stuff going on right here. If you look behind here, I've got some Inno64. That's going to be the carbon fiber green R34 there. This is going to be a limited edition Supra, Max Arito Supra. This is actually a special set that came with this little t-shirt way back in the day. So it's a super old one, that's for sure. Down there is going to be the Malaysia Diecast Expo RX-7, that rainbow colored one that Francisco gave me personally. So I kind of kept that one. This is the Motor Helix display. Just looks awesome, I think, when it comes to all the different pieces that are rolled out. And I think there's something behind here. Oh, yeah. Here's an RX-7. Fujita Engineering RX-7, the limited edition signed version, 43 scale. Of course, the Smoky Nagata limited edition Supra and the regular release version, something that I had to have. Here, just a wide array of Inno64 event show versions. And I've got the Ignition model old school. These are when they first made 64 scale diecast there. Here we've got, of course, the infamous one model Top Fuel S2000. This is a small version of that one, which is the 64 scale. I'm actually trying to do a video of this. That's why this stuff is laying out. So that's the 64 scale version right there. Down here, I've got some random stuff from Mini GT Tarmac Works. One of the last dioramas that I actually kept because I thought this was one of the cooler ones. This is going to be the Kyosho 112 scale 787B. I know it's got an engine in there, but that's actually not the engine for this model. That engine goes with the that RX-7 back there, wherever that was. Not really diecast related, but some Dragon Ball Z Takara Tomy stuff there. This is the crowning achievement for Import Tuner Magazine, is when this Feels Civic was talked about in this episode, and something that I'm actually building in real life, and I'll give you a little preview right now. There it is, just real quick. All right, moving on to this little shelf. This is actually a 64 scale Dragon Ball Z diorama that was custom made for me. So Dragon Ball Z, a big part of me growing up, so that's why I got this made. This is the Capsule Corp. Okay, here I've got, that's an Inno64 unit. This is one that a buddy of mine gave me when I had my Model Cars Houston store. That is an old school Ignition model R34 unit, like back in the day. You can tell because look at this number here, 1873. So that's an old one there. That questionable stuff that, yes, I don't know why I have it. But actually the real reason is I was going to do a video about it when it comes to like character cars and cars that have fantasy stuff on it. Small little set here to go with the 64s that was with that diorama earlier. What is this? Mini GT, GR Supra, some Tomy Tech units. This is a Hobby Japan S2000. Down here, that is a quarter scale. Anyway, it's a B series engine. This one, maybe something that the scalpers would love to get a hold of, is the One Night in Malaysia Top Secret S15 with the baggie that I got. This is just a model car kit, so nothing else down there. Okay, here is actually some more stuff. This is an Auto Art 18 scale. Down here is a future video I'm trying to do. Auto Art versus Motor Helix with the same color, Midnight Purple 3. In here is the 12 scale S2000. Here are some of my 18 scale collection items. The R32 Top Secret, R34 Top Secret, the Nismo S-Tune. I think I did a video on this. Maybe did I? Maybe it was a short. Here's a Top Secret Gold R34. That's the famous one with all the decals on it. Wide body TRD Supra, AE86, Gold Top Secret. White Top Secret, the OG Top Secret, incorrectly made in my opinion. This is a Motor Helix EK9 Type R in Nardo Gray, which is supposed to match the real version. This is the S-Tune box. Don't remember what this is. Here's some more stuff. Mine's Nissan GTR 2021, built by Legends R33. Those are gotta haves. This is actually the special event Supra, Top Secret Supra Gold with the Smoky Nagata figure. On here, I've got some random tidbits that's part of my collection and things that are going to be sold off. This is going to be a review video that I'm going to be doing for Motor Helix versus Pop Race. These are just some magnetic ones, magnetic diecast that I was going to do talk on. Top secret stuff. Top secret stuff. This was going to be like an old versus new. Mad Mike. This is going to be an interesting video. I'm sure somebody will like. Unlicensed versus licensed. Who did it better? These are going to be a oddball video, like weird stuff you can buy when it comes to diecast. So I'll be doing that video soon. Here's two. The Mines R34 and the McLaren 01R, the 1995 Le Mans winter car. Just kind of sitting on the floor here. But I think we are actually done with this room, and let's go to the next site. Oh, wait. I got one more here. This is the ignition model Porsche One God Midnight Blackbird versus the auto art version of it. In here, this is my office room, and as you can see, there's a couple of items in here, so we'll go through them very quickly. This is going to be the one model 12 scale Honda NSX. Fully enclosed in a glass case. I keep the 12 scale models in here just as part of my show display. This is going to be an ignition model RX-7 unit. Now, these two cars I got them because they represent the cars that I used to own. So I used to own one of those. I used to own one of those. I actually sold them last year. This is the little remote to control the lights here. Pretty cool, right? So this is ignition model 12 scale Mazda RX-7 FD in red with the TE37s. Moving along, this is going to be not a car that I've owned in real life, and not really trying to chase the hype of owning one, but this is the Motor Helix 12 scale that came with the 12 scale engine. Recently did a video about it in my $1 versus $1,000 video, so definitely one that I am going to keep. This is going to be a ignition model 12 scale Toyota Supra with the maxed Arito body kit kind of like styling. Okay, so that's what that one is. And moving on to the last space, and I think a lot of people have already seen this display already. This is the monumental auto art display. Holds like 30 something cars, and as you can see, it's not fully full because I've got some of the cars in the garage that you saw earlier, but we'll start up there with that trailer piece. That's a custom handmade 18 scale trailer with working ramps, and I've got the truck right here that hooks onto that. These are just going to be random auto art, one model, ignition model units that a lot of guys have seen before. Maybe some of the ones that maybe stand out here are going to be the Liberty Walk F40, AE86, Kichi Tsuchiya's NSX with the pearl white paint job. My old Nissan 300ZX that I used to own. Gotta have the minivans, the Alphars, gotta have those. The Demon King and the Feed RX-7 here. So that's pretty much it for my collection, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that, but I'm not a collector of trying to get everything and anything. There's only specific types of makes and models that I'm gonna be buying, and hopefully my collection is reflective of that.